Hello, everybody. Welcome to Algorithm Empowerment. I'm Troy Ross, and I'll be doing my presentation on Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. Daniel Goleman is an American psychiatrist specializing in self-awareness books. Some of his key works are Emotional Intelligence, Social Intelligence, Working with Emotional Intelligence, and most recently he's been doing some works with His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Daniel Goleman defines emotional intelligence as the ability to identify, assess, and control one's own emotions, and also better able to assess the emotions of others and that of groups. My first main point from emotional intelligence today will be knowing thyself. Knowing yourself is the best way to understanding others. Being aware of your own thought process and emotions is the first step in being able to control them and the manifestation towards others. This understanding saved me from a lot of apologies down the road because I didn't let my emotions be the driving force in my interactions. This made it easier for me to relate to people on a much deeper level with empathy. I was able to identify not only my emotions, but I was able to put myself in other people's shoes to better understand how they were feeling. Despite being aware of empathy and having emotional intelligence, practice makes perfect, and I still find myself having moments of emotional turmoil, especially when relating with family member and long time standing friendships and relationships. But the important thing is I'm aware of it because of this book, and awareness is a key aspect in developing and strengthening your emotional intelligence. My second key insight from the book is emotional intelligence applied. Emotional intelligence applied is most valuable today in the workplace. There's a lack of it between employees and employers, and there's more of a focus on productivity. What's often not recognized is that productivity and emotional intelligence are directly correlated. When employers lack compassion and basic respect for their employees, morale and desire to do a good job is lost. The reality is that in the workplace, the product is given priority over the product capability, which is the employee or the individual themselves. If individuals that create the product aren't valued, then product capability and employee loses their desire to create products of quality. Another neglected factor is the criticize to praise ratio in the workplace. Employees often criticize more than they praise their employees. It's hard on your morale when you're constantly being told you're doing things wrong and not right. What needs to be emphasized is constructive criticism, and praise needs to be given as often, if not more, than the constructive criticism. And that would be an example of utilizing emotional intelligence to create a happy, healthy, and productive work environment. My third key insight from the book, Emotional Intelligence, would be the physiological effect of emotional intelligence on the body and the mind. The power of the mind is often underestimated as far as how your thoughts affect your health. It's been backed by scientific research that having a positive attitude directly affects your immune system among many other systems. Having high levels of anxiety affects your stress hormones such as cortisol, which in abundance can cause damage to your heart and vascular systems. Having a positive attitude and lower levels of stress and anxiety help to prevent tension, ulcers, headaches, and various other immune disorders. Studies have found that optimistic people consistently live longer than those suffering from anxiety and depression. And implementing emotional intelligence by being aware of your thought process and coinciding emotions can be beneficial in preventing systemic long-term health disorders. It's healthy for not only your relationships but your body as well to be optimistic. So that was my review of Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. I recommend that you go out and give it a quick read, see if it helps you as much as it helped me. Most importantly, remember, keep freaking giving.